Cool. So here's your update. So let me show you the end result. There it is. And it's all in its glory. So let me get back to this story about the garage, and I will make it short. Again, the garage was rebuilt. A contractor was hired. We gave him certain specifications that we needed. One being these beams that went across. We desired ever so many like my garage. So I told him, I said, look, this is my garage. I want you to build this 24 by 24. So what was intended to be was one beam, skip, beam, skip. The reason for that is to replicate my garage. If you guys seen my videos, my lights are on the beam this way. So again, I have a smaller garage. I believe it's about 21 by 22. It's just a little smaller, but this is a 24 by 24. My brother went on ahead and he bought the wood. We took it, trimmed it, we sistered it, did what we had to do up there to get that fucker up there. So as we went along, we went based off of here. Did 30 inches, came off, and then did 2 feet all the way to here. So for the most part, that's damn near even. The lighting, perfect. Perfect. There, like I told him, you are going to have a shadow spot here because there is no lighting here. Again, when we bought the boxes, and I'm sorry about that, so we ended up buying 3 boxes, so we've got 30 bulbs. 20 of them are in there. So this is 20 bulbs. This is the Barrina. The Barrina, sorry about that. Fuck, I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at. So let me show you this. These are the Barrinas. These are the 15,000 lumen, if I'm not mistaken. So I believe these are the 15,000, about 120 watts. So there's 10 going across times 2. So again, he wanted something that was gonna be very properly lit, so there would be no shadowing. So we've got no shadowing from here all the way to the back. Unfortunately, because it is a 24, it was the thought process over here. The problem that I was having is getting the right lumens, the right power, the right color. So I just ended up having him order the exact same bulbs that I have in my garage here because I already knew that they worked. So to my surprise, it actually came with jumpers, but all in all. So we decided to test the lights once we plugged everything in, did the whole little jumper thing, things of that nature. We took an extension cord, took it, plugged it in. The extension cord got very warm. So that is a concern. But again, as we start going along, we will basically unfuck whatever needs to be unfucked. Again, sorry for the profanity, but that was the best way that I can express it. So ideally, what will end up happening is we're probably gonna mimic the style that I have at home, which is basically running outlets. We'll put a box there, dual outlet, and each one will be powered directly versus the jumper cables. So do they work? Yeah. Does the jumper cables work? Yes. Do the little butt connectors work? Yes. Am I happy with it? 95%. Those wires are only going to hold so much power before they start to get warm, if not possibly fail. So for right now, I'm good. I'm good. My brother's ecstatic. What do you think?
I love it.
Fucking love the shit out of it, don't you?
It's different between night and day.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And again, you see the shadowing. Like it breaks right there, and then boom, there's all the shadowing. So we do have another box. We may just put 1 and then 2 just so that it's not shadowing here. Again, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Most primarily is going to be over there. The thought process is to basically drive the car in and then do whatever mechanic work you need to do there. If you're working on the diff, you'll be in this position. working on the front end. That front end will be over there where the toolbox is at, where all the lighting is at. But we're slowly but surely getting there. But Barrinas, these are the 8-footers. Okay. These are the 8-footers. 5,000 Kelvin. That's crucial. When it comes to tailoring your lights, you want to do your best to tailor it to your eyes. There was a gentleman who went on ahead and bought daylights. Daylight is more of a blue hue. If you guys are looking at it and you're like, am I seeing what I'm seeing? You're exactly seeing what your eyes are naturally seeing. The reason why he went with the daylights is because this 5,000, this bright white, was overpowering his vision. So he opted for the daylights. And again, it has a slight blue hue to it. Again, I want white. I want bright white. The benefits of this garage is that because the ceiling is so damn high, he's got a much better color, much better brightness. Mine, because my beams are lower, man, you are talking about overpowering. You guys have seen my garage, and it is bright as shit. So that's that he's got 20 of them here. It's not bad because it's higher. So, but being careful of tailoring it. Take a look at the other YouTubers who are using the Barrinas. These are 5,000, 120 watt, 15 to 20,000 lumens, I believe. It's going to have a high lumen, going to have a high wattage, 8-foot, 5,000 Kelvin. I'm trying to remember that. I got a lot of my mind. Sorry about that. But again, are we going to revisit this? Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. We are going to revisit this. I do not like the jumper cables. Again, that's just me being picky. I love direct power. That's just where I'm at. So that's where we're at. That's your update for right now. Hope you guys liked the video. Comment, leave something in the comments. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me, hey, if I missed something or if you guys suggest something, let me know. But for right now, we've got everything on extension cords, which I personally don't fucking like. And I'll show you. So right here, that's where his light was originally at. So we ended up using that power, and this is gonna get dark really fast. There's the light switch. So not bad. The other thing is, let's see if there's any draw. Nothing's in the way, right? Okay. Oh, so he's got good power in here. Yeah, you've got great power in here. Them lights don't even flicker. In my garage, I get just a hair of a flicker. So again, I don't have adequate power in my garage, but I guess when they built this, they built it robust. So they at least listened to that aspect where we wanted at least a good amount of power in the garage. So far so good. So that's your update. All right. As we start to go along with other projects, I'll start posting them. There's SHO projects, Regal projects, Monte Carlo projects. There's one here, and there's one sitting out there over on the patio that is going to make its way here. We got to push it back in. Once we get everything cleaned up, she will get rolled in here. And again, that'll be for another time. So, but other than that, I'm liking it. Again, shadow spots, I think 1, 2 would just give it enough sheen over here to not have that shadowy spot. I'm liking it. I really am. Holla at your boy. Siggy time. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm out.